Hey guys, today I'm going to be bringing a little update video on my truck. I know I haven't really done a outside view of it, so for those of you who don't already know, I have a 2004 Ford F-150. It is a Lariat edition, extended cab. As you can see right here, I have taken out my back seat completely. I am currently working on putting sound deadener along this whole back wall, and I'm also going to be removing certain components like these and you know, these right here. What's the funny thing is, I had this weird like rattling sound coming from the back. I figured, you know, for trucks it's commonly this back wall that flexes the most when you have a system. But it was this weird sound, I couldn't figure out what it is, and after taking off the back seat and removing the carpet that protects all this, I noticed this right here, these little flaps that open, that go to the back of the truck on the outside. Whenever the sub was playing, these would be opening and closing with the music, because the pressure was exiting the cab through these, and it was making these bounce, like kind of think like a mud flap or like a blind. They were just opening and closing and making this really bad rattling sound. So I'm going to be fixing that today. I have bought a few cans of spray foam. I'm going to be filling in all these little holes here between the out layer and this layer with spray foam. And then I'm going to be applying one, probably actually 2 layers of Soundqubed Q-Mat across this. Because the main reason is I am preparing to buy another 18. That's right, I'm going to have 2 18s in here. I'm going to be building a box that's going to come from the back of the truck all the way forward to the seats, and it's going to go all the way across the whole thing. So yeah, that's just a little update video. And stay tuned to watch the video progress and see how I do all this project. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Social media. Leave your purse and your phone at the door on the low. Ain't no social media. Tell them me. Girl, I'm trying to fuck with you with no social media. Take you to a private place with no social media. Girl, you look so good when you got no social media. You bring some to just no social media. Oh no, oh no, oh. Let's do this on the low, yeah. Oh no, oh no, oh. Let's do this on the low, yeah. Oh no, let's do this on the low, yeah. Oh no, let's do this on the low.
Alright, now that that's done, you can see here between the back wall and this inner wall, there's these, like right here and right here, there's these gaps. So I want to make sure I fill in this gap here so no air can leak into there, and it's also going to help the back wall be a lot more sturdy with you know, a lot more solid piece. And then once the spray foam is dry, I will cover it with a couple layers of sound deadener. But one more thing I'm probably going to take off. I'm going to leave this box on because this is my keyless entry code, my little keypad on the side of the door that you enter the code to unlock it. I'm going to leave that on, but I'm probably going to take this off. This is the motor for my back window, because my back window is automatic. But you know, I'm pretty sure I can deal without that opening, because I never open that anyway. And you know, with this big of a system in here, I'm gonna not want the back window to be open anyway. So, alright, let's get that off now. So we got a cable system that runs along each side that comes back up here to the top, and the cable will pull the window open and closed. So I think I'm just gonna have to cut these off completely altogether, because I don't see a way to disconnect them at all, since it is a cable. It's probably not going to come off very easily, and I think I'm just going to do without this motor. I would say bass is more important than power windows, so let's get this done. Well, I got it out, and my good old Leatherman did the trick. So one more piece here, see if I can get this piece off. Look at that. Beautiful. I can just take this down there and call it good. Alright. This is the window officially not coming open anymore. Alright, so an update here, we got everything off the back wall. I did take my keyless entry coat off, but it's just laying down here off to the side. I will, after I apply everything, I will put it back on over the Q-mat. I'm preparing to spray foam right now, so I just got a random towel from my garage and got it wet. I'm just gonna wipe off the surface. You can see there's a ton of dust that has accumulated on the back here, and the blanket along the bottom here is for, it says on the spray foam can that you want to make sure and protect anything you don't want to get spray foam on, so I'm just doing that as well. So yeah, let's clean the back wall off. Now, I could use like alcohol or something like that, but this is just, you know, quick, and it doesn't have to be like spotless, you know what I mean? As long as it, I mean, it's gonna stick to it no matter what, as long as it just has a little bit better of a surface. Alright, now it's time to spray foam.
In my hand, O's on my dick cause they know I'm the man. O's on my dick cause they know I'm the man. O's on my dick cause they know I'm the man. Drink in my book, gun in my hand. O's on my dick cause they know I'm the man. O's on my dick cause they know I'm the man. O's on my dick cause they know I'm the man. Drink in my cup, blunt in my hand. Hoes on my dick cause they know I'm the man. I'm in the VIP cause I'm very important. Unfortunately I see some niggas I can't stop. So I step to them suckers and in front of them like I should. We can settle this now, we can settle this in the hood. So what y'all wanna do? I got 100 dudes, we got 100 dudes trying to get on something new. You married to the app and still dating. I'm loyal to my story, I don't need no automatum. Stop hating. I ride with my crimies and crime. I grind with the gritty and grind.
Alright, well that's one can down already. Let's go get another one. Went ahead and got a piece of cardboard and a little scraper. Two pieces got off here. And I got another can of max fill. I got a bunch. So what I'm going to do with the scraper is scrape off this excess, put it on the cardboard. That way I have a nice, even surface to work with when I put the Q-mat on.
You know me, I keep that purple jelly in my cup. 84s rolling up. Hoes know I'm the man, cause I'm always showing up. My big bill so swole that I can't even fold them up. My big bill so swole that I can't even fold them up. Hold them up. Who that is representing the side with them diamonds in his mouth? Know what I'm talking about? Mike Jones, nigga in the streets, I'm the king. April 18, I'm dropping the American dream. I'm about to shut down the game. My car shut down the lane. E40, Mike Jones and Ice Age in the tank, getting changed. We dripping grain in the turning lane with a cup full of mud in the pocket full of change. Mike Jones, I'm sitting sideways in my dropper, looking off a copper, shaking these bob. Mike Jones, 281-330-8004, holla at me. I got that right in my cup, left in my hand. Hoes on my dick cause they know I'm the man. Hoes on my dick cause they know I'm the man. Hoes on my dick cause they know I'm the man. Right in my blood, blood in my hand. Hoes on my dick cause they know I'm the man. Hoes on my dick cause they know I'm the man. Hoes on my dick cause they know I'm the man.
I'm also gonna put some spray foam down in these little guys right here too. Hopefully it will cause it to stop rattling so much.
Open up shop, open up shop, touching the clock, pistols cock, having my chain, driving the rain, switching them lanes, high-speed train, claiming.
Alright guys, so I finished all the spray foam, so now I'm going to move on to the Q-mat section. I just wanted to take a moment here to show you guys how awesome Soundqubed packages their Q-mat. For a reference, this is some of the leftover Q-mat that I have purchased in the past, and you can see all these lines. And what these are is because when they shipped it folded up like this. So, you know, when you unwrap it, it has all these creases on them. At the time, it wasn't a big deal for me because all the Q-mat I was purchasing was going in my doors or on the top of my truck, so nobody was going to see it anyway. So it didn't really bother me. But now, you know, I bought some more. I bought their car kit, which is 10 sheets, and you can see how big the box is. It fits all the sheets perfectly, and look, not a single crease. It's smooth across the whole thing. And every single piece is like that, perfectly smooth. And I got 10 of them right here, so it should be plenty to do the rest of my truck. And I just wanted to point this out. If you guys are considering purchasing some Q-mat, you will no longer be getting it like this with creases. It'll be nice and smooth. So good job, Soundqubed.
I'm the prime minister. I'm the prime minister. I'm the prime minister. They ain't like me. They ain't bout this. They ain't like me. They ain't bout this. I'm feeling so presidential. Blowing my swisher sweet. Roll up in busy bees. Up, I grab something to eat. I'm thinking about what I'm hearing. Thinking about what they saying. I just want a chicken plate, and he want a player. Hey, they say that I'm simple-minded. My mind could be simple. My thoughts, they be complex. My gangster is certified. My flow is so underrated, even sophisticated. Narcotics, I'm educated, and that's why them suckers hate it. Infamous.